Hey everybody, in today's video we're actually going to be reacting to one of my videos from my channel. You guys can see I have 297 videos out right now, and this video is coming from the Drew's Lens video playlist. It's actually going to be a video of my trip cross country last year. I need to break that down into its own playlist so it'll be easier to keep up with, but the video that we're going to be watching is called Lynzie the Lazy, Zion National Park. So, if you guys don't know, last year I took my Volkswagen bus, 8,000 miles traveling the West Coast, and yeah, I didn't film as much as what I should have, but I had a problem keeping up with everything charged, just like getting enough electricity. But anyways, I flew Lynzie out to Las Vegas, and we went and visited a couple of different national parks in Utah, which was a really beautiful spot. So this is the first day of us leaving Las Vegas and going to Zion National Park. So let's check it out. Honestly, it's been a very long time since I've seen this video, so it's gonna be a fairly blind reaction here. I think that's state number 13. So yeah, I visited 15 states last year in 90 days. This is hot.
Run a few miles down a desert road. Stare too long at a cheap-wood rose. It's fixing something that's been broken. Go get lost in a little town. Get dressed up and just drive.
So yeah, we were actually only in Arizona for like 12 miles or 18 miles. I don't remember the exact number, but it was a very small amount of time that we were in Arizona. And just what I seen was really beautiful. Y'all saw most of it. So now we're entering into Utah.
Welcome to Utah.
State number 14. And my third state with Lynzie. Jackpot, look at that, all sevens. That's Aunt Sheila, my 71 Volkswagen Transporter. I call it a Volkswagen bus. It was actually given to me by some friends of mine, Brett and Deborah, and for the reason of going to travel. I mean, they gave it to me and they wanted to see it go travel. So it's really slow, but it got me around the whole entire west side of the country. Guys, I have found the only trees in Arizona, and there's a little creek running right by our campground. Let's see. Of course, I didn't see that I had made that mistake. I said Arizona, but we were actually in Utah. But I didn't see it for like 2 weeks after, so. Lynzie is already enjoying the water. And we got a camp puppy.
He's also enjoying the water.
Yeah, he's sucking up the water. So there was actually like all these signs that said like, don't be in the water because there was some kind of like parasite or something. But it was really hot, and so we just got in it. We didn't die. Look at us. Look at us now. This lazy is laying in a hammock. Laying in a hammock with her feet in the creek. What a bum.
I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top. Fill this bucket up. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top. Fill this bucket up.
Is that not the most beautiful sight ever? So this town, I don't remember the name of it, but it's just outside of Zion National Park. And the whole thing's kind of set up for like tourism, you know. There's a bunch of shops and stuff like that. And all this bus stop all down the road just is picking up people to take them to the park. So we were actually lucky and found parking spots inside the park both days, but most people had to park out here and get in. Made it to Zion National Park. The parking situation around here is not great, so we're gonna drive into the park, then we're probably going to leave the park and then get on a shuttle and ride back to the park, but we're gonna try to park in here, so we'll see. It was very scary to stay far away from my Volkswagen because I had so much stuff in there, all my personal stuff, because I lived out of it for 3 months. And then I had like probably $2,000 worth of cameras and my laptops and all my tools. Like, I had to bring all the tools that I would possibly need to break down. So like, yeah, it was very scary to leave it. Plus, it's a really sought after vehicle that gets stolen often anyways. But I was blessed, no problems. So now we're inside Zion, and all right, guys, we have made it to Zion, and Lindsay's making us some food for the hike. We got some big hikes ahead of us. We can't do the biggest hike because you have to have a permit for it, but we're gonna do some of the smaller hikes, and then we're gonna register for a permit, hopefully for tomorrow. All right, guys, we are all loaded up and ready. Lindsay's carrying my water bag, and I have a camera, a tripod, and my canteen. So as far as the permit thing, there's like one hike that's really, really popular. So you have to like register online and like basically if you register before time, you basically get approved, but you can't just walk up and do that hike, which we didn't know ahead of time. And spoiler alert, we didn't get to do it the next day either, so.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling.
Zion National Park is heavenly, if y'all couldn't tell.
And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling.
So it was actually still pretty warm when we were there, and down in this little bowl that we're in right now, it was pretty cool, and some of that water was like splashing back on you, so it was actually like cooling us off. We kind of sucked that up for a little while.
Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in.
I think that this was the guy that was like really cool. We had one of these shuttle drivers. They drive you around the park because it's way too big to walk, and they don't want traffic everywhere, so they just have these shuttles that bus you around to different sections. And I'm pretty sure it was this guy. We had one guy that was just above and beyond, like great at his job, and most people just sat there and just drove you, but this guy explained all the stuff, and he was just really good. I wish I had his name. So this is at the end of the park, at the very north side, which is kind of a lie because the park is split up like this. I think there's a top part, which we didn't go to. But anyway, at the north side of the main park, there's a walk down the river. We're about to see, but yeah, we got there kind of late, and we just got to experience a little bit and bail out. So, all right, guys, we have made it to the final stop on the shuttle, and that is to the Temple of Sinawava. And right now we're about to walk down the Riverside Walk and then into the Narrows. The Narrows is like a slot canyon with a river running through the middle, and most of it you'll be wading like knee deep or more, so we got to keep the cameras dry, but we'll bring you along for as much as we can. All right, wish us luck. It's supposed to be really cold. We brought a dry bag. I'm gonna put all the camera stuff in there except what I need, so, and the phones and such. That bag's actually pretty cool. You just put all your stuff in there, wrap it up, and then fold it over, and it like kind of locks, airtight locks your stuff in there. And did keep it dry. Lynzie carried this walking stick for, I forgot about this. Lynzie carried this walking stick from like halfway on the other side of the park because I told her, you're not going to find a stick. And then we get there and there's like a whole line of sticks all the way down the river. Lynzie found her a stick like 4 hours ago, and I've been making her drag it around because I didn't think she'd find another one. Okay, well, we are at the Narrows, which is the water hike. Unfortunately, we messed around for too long, and we don't have enough time to make it all the way down there to the area we want to go to. So we're gonna get our feet wet, and then we're just gonna walk back and hopefully get to our campground a little early and be ready for a big day tomorrow. So, Is it cold?
It ain't touched my feet yet.
Oh. I wasn't excited, actually. It probably sounds like I'm relieved, but really, I'm in shock because it was cold, and I'm not a big fan of the cold.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. It's time for me to go.
So most of the time you can see like where you're going. The water was kind of low enough where you could see the rocks, but you had to be careful because you could easily trip over a rock. and right here it actually got really deep. And if we got to a part we didn't really know, we just let a couple people go first so we could watch their reaction to the. Anyway, here we go.
Burn all bridges, all I know. I got lost along the way, fell between the four, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives and my crooked little heart.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a nice little flashback for me. So I'm actually going to react to Zion National Park Part 2 tomorrow. So y'all come back and see that. And if you can't wait, well, just go to the playlist and you can find it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.